Vincent, a 6-goal thriller, 4-2 win, a real cup tie this afternoon. How do you sum up that win?
Yeah, it was a real cup tie indeed. You know, it just never, the game never stood still, but nor did we. And the guys, you know, I say it a lot, but again, they can be proud about themselves and the performance. And you know, some players just took their opportunity as well today. And as a coach, I can only be happy about that as well.
You spoke before the United game a couple of weeks ago about wanting to measure yourself, coming up against the Premier League side. Do you feel like this was a more realistic test this afternoon, coming up against a side like Bournemouth?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I try not to think too far ahead. You know, it was a Premier League team away from home. It certainly wasn't an easy game. It certainly, eventually you want it to be even better, of course. But at this moment in time, I'm just happy with the win. I'm happy with the performance, and on my mind is Coventry. That's it.
Well, it looked like a test and a challenge out there, but your side looked like they've overcome it and scored 4 goals against a good Premier League side as well.
Yeah, I mean it's a good feature for us, to just to keep being dangerous, to keep scoring. I thought we defended really well in recent weeks and recent months, probably. But to win games, you need to score goals, and there's plenty of that in the team, and that's something really good for us.
Anass, congratulations. 9 goals in all competitions now, and another 2 today. How did that feel?
Really good. It's always a pleasure to score, especially now in the FA Cup, my first game. So a good welcome.
And it was a really good team performance against a Premier League side as well. Was it what you were expecting going into the game?
Yeah, it was also a challenge for us to show what we can do in the Championship against teams of the Premier League. So I think we did a good job today.
And it's 2 long away trips in a short space of time as well. Swansea, recover for a few days, and then on the road again to Bournemouth. It's challenging, but it really shows that the togetherness of the team that you can win these games and win in some style today.
Yes, of course, and we have to stick together, and it's like family time, going every time together, take planes to go play games and recover all together. So we did it good.
Josh, well done. Have you dried off after that one?
Yeah, it was a bit of a wet and windy one. It was sort of mixed weather going throughout, which normally happens in Burnley at Turf Moor. Probably not so far this way, but at least it weren't too cold.
A great win though, through to the next round, and 2 assists for yourself for the goals. Talk us through that one.
Yeah, well, I feel like the main thing is going through to the next round. It was a good test against a Premier League team and where we want to be. I thought we handled it very well, and for me to get 2 assists to keep sort of chipping away at affecting the game going forward. Obviously, it's been a big thing in me this year is to try and affect the game going forward, and I've done that again today with 2 assists, which I'd be happy for.
And yeah, sort of talking about that, it was a test against Premier League opposition. We're top of the Championship, so in the sense of getting through to the next round, but actually playing against higher opposition, you're happy with how the team performed?
Yeah, absolutely. I thought we took on the test very well. Don't get me wrong, they've got some very good players. That's why they're in the Premier League, and for us, we're sort of a new team wanting to get back to the Premier League. And for us, like I said, we went to United and played very well. And could have scored a few goals there, which is good to look back on. And there was another test today against the Premier League side, sort of where we want to be. And I felt like we handled it very well. The boys put out a great shift and was very brave to get on the ball everywhere. And I'm proud of the boys.